This is a CPB community chat. We're happy to be talking to Carissa more today. Now, we go back to the beginning. You started surfing at the age of 5 with your dad in Waikiki Beach, is that right?
Yes, it is thanks to my dad and that first wave in Waikiki when I was about 5 years old that I am sitting here in this chair talking to you today.
And did you fall in love with surfing right away? Or?
It's a love that grew over time. In the beginning, I just really enjoyed going to the beach with my dad and spending time with him, tandem surfing on the same board and building sandcastles on the beach and feeling the salt water and the sun on my skin. And it just really blossomed from that true, pure love and became something that gave me a lot of purpose, something to wake up and work towards every day, and a dream worth chasing.
Yeah, well, you sure have done that well. And you know, your dad's comes up quite a bit, and how much of your success do you attribute to him? I mean, it was your internal, drive and determination, but I'm assuming your dad was with you, particularly in the early years.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I undoubtedly feel that I wouldn't be where I am today without my dad and him teaching me how to surf and sharing his love for the ocean with me. He was there in the early years, but he's continued to be a constant in my life, obviously as a father, but as a coach as well. I still work with him, and we're looking forward to the Olympic journey.
When did you sort of think that I'm going to make this my career, at least my early career?
I was around 10 or 11 when I remember having a more serious conversation with him on a drive home from the beach, and he was like, hey, where do you want to take surfing? And I was like, I want to be the best. I don't think I actually knew what that meant at the time, but that was kind of the start of, having more of a plan, having more of a routine, having more of like a structured approach to training and stuff.
Yeah, good for you. We all should have that commitment. Where's your favorite surf spot and why?
My favorite surf spot is Kewalos on the South Shore of Oahu. I grew up in Honolulu, so I've spent many years. That's been my stomping grounds, and it's one of my favorite places because of all the people, all my aunties and uncles and friends, and they all feel like family to me.
Yeah, good. Well, they all love you, and for good reason, right? What was it like to be the first, female to win an Olympic gold medal in surfing?
It was a dream come true winning the first Olympic gold medal in Tokyo 2020. I knew that a lot of things had to come together for me to win this one event, especially we were surfing a typhoon, so the waves were very chaotic and unorganized, and there was so much out of my control that I really felt like I had to surrender, and if it was meant to be, it would be. If it wasn't, it wasn't. And I'm just really grateful that it was my day, and for me, it was not only an important personal achievement, but I felt like it was even more meaningful because I got to represent the United States and my home in Hawaii. Surfing is Hawaii's sport, and so it felt really good to bring it back home, and I just couldn't stop thinking about my family, my friends, all the people that have been a part of my journey up until that point. And obviously, too, like Duke Hanamoku's dream was to see surfing in the Olympics. So to be a small part of his story and his dream come true was really cool.
Yeah, well, I still remember that iconic shot of you on the shoulders with the Hawaiian flag wrapped around you. That was a great shot, just a great shot.
Thank you.
And now we have 2024 coming up in France, although it's not really France, right?
Yes, so it's time for the Summer Olympics again in Paris, and surfing actually won't be in Paris. It will be in Tahiti at a wave called Chopu, and it's one of the most scary, challenging, intimidating waves I think out there. I'm really excited / nervous to compete, but just to have another opportunity to be a part of the Olympic experience will be really cool.
Do you have any rituals you go through before you compete?
I listen.
Are you superstitious at all, or just curious?
I'm not very superstitious. I like to listen to some good music depending on my mood. It's always changing, and I have like good people behind me, so I'm talking to
Yeah.
my coach and assessing the conditions before paddling out. My husband's with me, which most of the time he is. I get a good luck kiss.
Yeah,
Can't
good.
miss those. So I guess if
Yeah,
I
can't
am
miss- yeah,
superstitious, it
that'd
would
be
just
it.
be like, I need
Yeah.
my good luck kiss.
Yeah, well, if he knows what's good for him, he won't miss it.
You know, I may not always be competing in a jersey and traveling and following the tour, but I will always be a surfer, and that will be a part of me until I'm in the ground.
Yeah,
And so,
wow.
yeah, I mean, I'm excited about that next chapter and seeing what that looks like. And I've dedicated so much of my life to mastering the craft of competing that I'm looking forward to seeing who I am outside of it. And
Yeah.
I want to be a mom one day. I
Yeah.
want to start a family.
Sure.
I'm really passionate about my charitable foundation, More Aloha. So spreading more love through that and hopefully empowering other girls and women to chase their dreams would be
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. Well, inspiring other women is a nice segue to say, you know, what a great role model you are for young people, for women, for surfers in general. You carry yourself with such grace and humility, and you always make Hawaii so proud. So, you know, all of us at CPB, certainly in the state of Hawaii, wish you nothing but the best. And we know you're going to make us really, really proud in Tahiti. Best of luck to you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate the thoughtful questions and meaningful conversation, and I will try my best next year to represent us well.
Okay, know you will. Thank you, Carissa.
Thank you.